Hey folks, just a quick video about the new diffusers I've been working on. This was version 1.0, pretty thick, pretty bulky, got in the way quite a bit, but I was able to use it to do a lot of experimenting with different materials and to figure out exactly how I wanted to diffuse this flash. Started working on version 2, which was smaller and a little bit lighter, but kind of halfway into it realized that I could make it even smaller and even better, and this is the final version. I don't really need a really wide diffuser at the end. In fact, it was stopping me from being able to push these flash heads all the way down when I had them mounted on the Canon flash mount. But now, as you can see, I can point them all the way down, so I'm getting better light at 2x and higher. At life size, I'm getting really good specular highlights. And I've taken the liberty of taking the front of this one off so you can see how I've got it put together. This is a piece of 1/3 stop opal diffusion, and it is hot glued to a Lego plate that I can remove. So if I want to, I can pop this off, change it out for something else. I've got some 1/4 stop white silk up against the Puffer Plus material, and again, that's just kind of tacked in place in the corners with a hot glue gun. Pretty easy to remove it and change it out for something else. What you can't see is the material that's really doing all of the heavy lifting on this flash, and that's some wide angle diffusion plastic. I bought a replacement wide angle diffusion panel for a 600 RT flash, cut it up, and then hot glued it directly to the MT24's flash heads. What I've learned over the years is that you really have to do something to force the light from these flashes to spread out as rapidly as possible. The best analogy I can use for it is to think of the light coming out of this flash as water coming out of a fire hydrant or a fire hose. You have to have something that's going to force it to spread out as rapidly as possible. And that wide angle diffusion plastic works really, really well. The downside is I lose a full stop of light using it, but I've recovered quite a bit of that with these reflectors that I've placed at the top and the bottom. And that's pretty much it. I like this set because it's smaller, lighter weight, doesn't get in the way, it gives me more room to work, and like I've said, I can easily change out components of it if I want to experiment with different types of material without having to build a brand new diffuser. And that's all for now, folks. Until next time, happy shooting.